morning, everyone. Today is October 28th, 2017. It is a Saturday, and it's raining out here in the Blue Mountains, and I thought I would get ready with you, get ready with me. Well, where am I going? What am I getting ready for? I just woke up. My son had to go to a job for half a day. I don't know if they'll still have him working outside in the rain, but it might happen. So I thought I'd just have a conversation here with you while I'm chopping up vegetables, well, fruit and vegetables. I'm going to get now my husband up, and it's around 7:15 in the morning or so, and I'm now making strawberries. I don't know if you can see me. I don't think I can. Oh, there we go. How do I flip over? I'm getting used to this. I just woke up, okay? So I'm kind of tired. I think it's working. Is it still working? Yeah, it's working. Okay, so where are we? Okay. I have to flip it over this way. Really? Yeah, okay. This might work. If it doesn't, well, it's because I have to do the propping up of this camera thing. It's not working that well, but oh well. There. That should work for a while. Sort of. See, maybe this. Okay, there. I'm making strawberries. Hold on. Yeah, so anyway, as I was saying, I was really concerned about the centrifuge effect of the universe. We're all spiraling into our spiral galaxy. Are we spiraling out? Are we spiraling in? We probably go back and forth. And it's a dynamic, continual dynamic, which creates a Big Bang. Have we ever seen a solar system, I should say, a galaxy supernova? I mean, the central sun, has that ever happened? And what if a star can be so enormous when it's supernovas, what would happen if a galaxy is supernova? Oh, that would be very freaky. But these kind of things, I was thinking about this morning. I don't know why. About the centrifuge. Oh, I know how it happened. I was thinking about the duality. I was talking online to the Paradox Man by comments, messaging, and I found out that I remembered that unless your eye be single, you cannot see God. God cannot exist in this duality, folks. It's an illusion. And it's an illusion because, hold it, it is a duality. Because we split. And we got to go back to the center, back to the singularity, back to the singular vision of the third eye, consciousness, super-consciousness, supra-consciousness, oversoul consciousness, where you're the observer, and things that happen to you don't have an effect. When you can leave your body, wow, you have conquered it. Then you're happy. And that's how Buddha probably became happy, because he left the world of duality, of illusion, of materialism behind and lived fully in the spiritual realm, or realms. Apparently there are realms. I'm not too sure how that works. But anyway, my concern about the bumped out dimensions, that's another part of the duality system, and it's not really something we should concern ourselves with. Again, this is operating on its own operating system, OS. So we have no control of the illusion, really. The only control we have of it is when we discard it. And then we go back to the happiness and love we know we are in the singularity, which we probably don't understand in duality, but we do understand intrinsically in our singular soul self. Now, let me get a bowl, and let me finish my job. So, when we get to the point in our time, we'll know. We just know. It's just like, we reach critical mass because things just don't make sense. We keep going and going and going. And, for example, Ron, Paradox Man, was mentioning the fact that, you know, it's just a crazy world where there's no sense, where criminals run the roost, which happens in most civilizations. It always reaches critical mass, and then civilizations topple with the removal of the first stone. Usually, you know, corrupts upon itself. It doesn't centrifuge right. If things aren't balanced, things don't centrifuge right, and we lose balance, and, you know, we go helter-skelter, whatever. And that's exactly what we need to realize, the balance. And especially the internalized balance of the singularity, which probably does not have anything to do with this illusion of duality at all. I think it's a trap somehow, or cells or something got trapped in this return convex, concave centrifuge. And I have worked on centrifuges before, and it does purify everything, by the way. Sort of like the diamond and or the oyster and the pearl. The diamond and the charcoal, the oyster and the sand and making the pearl and the oyster out of calculus or whatever. And, well, it just takes time, and it takes a lot of grit to get to that point where we have overcome this thrust upon us strangeness. It's not our home. So let's go home again, to our real home. We can't go back to any home that's here in the physical reality, but we can go back home to our heavenly, spiritual home, which is always there for us and quite comforting to know. Thank you. Have a good day.